Simone, don't get it twisted. In fact, yo, what players would I be? Complexion is Hershey. Chocolate lady, shh, let's keep it low key. Talk with maybe too much G. Get the pimpin' from my daddy, game beef from my mama. Don't affiliate with those who O's don't have commas. Pillar 8 for those who chose to have drama. Got a meal to make, so I can load and blow on her. Lil' mama is ahead of the game.
Family, what it do? It's your girl Tamika, and I am back with another vid, you dig? Shout out to my family, S&T squad. Y'all the best squad. That's why I love y'all the long way. Please believe me. Look. Don't do that. Smash the subscribe button. If it's your first time here, I need you to smash the subscribe button. Smash it! We on the road to 50K, man, and we need your help. Man, I just need you to like the video, share the video, comment on the video. Watch them ads, shawty. That's all you gotta do is subscribe. Don't make me fuss at y'all. I love y'all too much. Look, man, baby girl dropped a video, Tay, in response to Perfect Laughs, aka Jazz. So without further ado, we about to slide in and get Tay's side of the story. Let go.
I was about to do my makeup, but I'm gonna react to this video. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Or welcome to my channel if you're new. It's me, T to the A to the E. For y'all that don't know how to spell I am Tay, and I'm back with another video. But this video, I'm gonna be reacting to Jazz's video, what happened between me and Tay. And yeah, I told y'all I would not make a video, but I would react to her video if she made a video. So here's the time has come. Here we are. I already got the video pulled up on my laptop. I watched it already, like when she first dropped it. I watched it and I texted her and I told her, yeah, just now I watched it already and I was so emotional to watch this. So hopefully I don't get emotional.
You can tell that they both really care about each other. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing, man. You can just really tell that they care about each other. And I just really hope, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, even if they don't get back together, they just keep some type of friendship. You know what I'm saying? Because that's key, bro. Like, for real.
Watching this time, and I'm just gonna react to the part where she's talking about me. And yeah, I'm gonna add my 2 cents in if I need to. I'm gonna correct her if she's wrong. I'm just, you know, react to it, I guess. I'm not really a reacting channel, so if I react wrong, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna put the video on the screen. If y'all wanna watch the video, go watch it, but y'all just gonna be seeing me react.
Tay's so cute, and I remember when her and Jazz really got together too. Like, she was so cute and innocent, man. But it's just crazy how you could just really watch people grow up through this platform, bro. We be all learning, you know what I'm saying? And we got to learn correctly when you got everybody watching you. You know what I'm saying? I can only imagine how it is to have all of those eyes on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're a smaller group, you know what I'm saying? So we don't really get a lot of traffic like that, you know what I mean? For people just to, you know, put their 2 cents in. But man, I just think that they've always did really good with keeping drama down in their relationship and shit like that.
To the video, I'm gonna be pausing it if I need to correct her, period. Okay, so let's get started.
I'm really telling people like how I feel and etc. So this is like, you know what I'm saying, just bear with me. That's all I'm saying, just bear with me. So basically, y'all, the whole 2020, me and Tay, we were basically kind of disconnected.
We were disconnected, and that's why I was trying to get us back connected. That's why I was attempting to work on stuff. But you know, a relationship takes 2 instead of 1. That's why it's just not working out. Like, if I'm just trying to work on a relationship and you're trying to work on something else, of course it's not gonna work out. Let's be
facts. You can't even say it no better than that. You know what I mean? It takes hard work from both parties. You dig what I'm saying? It's amazing, man, for her to be as young as she is, you know what I mean, or whatever, how wise she is. Because it's like, some people her age wouldn't even give 2 fucks about it. You know what I'm saying? They would be like, forget, you know what I'm saying, trying to make anything work. You know what I mean? I got my bread, you know what I'm saying? But if that wasn't important to her, she really wanted to have a relationship with Jazz. And I feel like it was vice versa, too. Jazz just had to bump that head. That's all it is. Sometimes we don't see the beauty right in front of us. You know what I mean? And then when we do see it, sometimes that should be too late.
Real communication was totally like, it was out of there, man. Like, it was shit. Like,
I feel like my communication was good because every time I felt some type of way, every time I felt like our relationship was like on the verge of breaking, I would talk to her, I would come to her, I would do all that. Like, let's be real.
This ass, like, we were not communicating. communicating the way that we needed to and the way that we wanted to as a couple. And
yes, as a couple. I'm glad.
I feel like back then I wasn't understanding enough.
Tay trying to be she's trying so hard just to be reasonable and shit, but she's like, look, you know what I'm saying? I hear what she's saying. She finally got it. But nigga, I've been saying this shit since last year. Like, I mean, you know what I mean? Like, I get yo, it's funny as hell. Y'all know I find funny and everything. Bear with me, bro.
Because, I'm gonna be a bigger person. I'm gonna be, a bigger person and admit my wrongs and say when I was wrong. But you know what I'm saying? It took me to like December to look back at the entire year and really like look at things as a whole and like divide it. Like damn, like maybe she was calling out for help. Maybe I did miss the signs.
I wasn't even calling out for help. I was just trying to save our relationship. It's the thing, like, I hate when people try to use, because I brought it to YouTube that I was depressed at one point, but I wasn't even depressed. Like, of course, I was going through some stuff, and of course, we're in a relationship. I'm thinking I can talk to you, I can count on you to, like, vent to, because that's all I needed was to vent. Once I release what I'm feeling inside that's making me feel any type of way, I'm good. But I didn't have that person to vent to. That's how I feel. I feel like with Jazz, I was always there, always listening, always encouraging her, always uplifting her, always doing everything like that. But this year, I don't feel like it was reciprocated.
Yo, dog, straight up, man. Like, I understand everything she's saying, man. And it's like, she's speaking 100% facts, bro. And it's like, I've been in a situation where I've been Jazz and I've been Tay. You know what I'm saying? I've been retarded enough to be like, you be focused on one thing. You know what I'm saying? And you start missing out on the small stuff. And the small stuff, it could just be is not being that ear for your girl. Because sometimes, when you so passionate about something and you vent to your girl, they're there to listen. But then when it's time for, the shoe to be on the other foot, sometimes we don't be we don't be there like we should. You know what I mean? And I get that part. And that takes a lot of rude awakening for you to be able to see that with yourself. And hopefully, like Jazz said in her video, like she really seen it. And if that's the case, it's probably still going to be hope for them. Straight up.
That's the word reciprocal. Y'all, I don't feel like it was like,
Because she had told me, nothing that she was calling out for help the whole year, and I was missing the signs, and maybe I was.
It wasn't really calling out for help. It was just calling out for the person I'm in a relationship with. Like, I thought since we're in a relationship, I can vent to you about my problems just as much as you vent to me. Like, I'm always open ears for you. I just wanted you to be open ears for me. But I guess not.
Tay said, listen, for the record, she wants to make it very clear that she wasn't going through some depression type shit, calling out for help. She was just calling for her babe. I get that, man, because when people saying she was calling out for help, it do make it seem like she was at a point of weakness, and it really wasn't weakness. It was just the fact that she wanted her girl to be there when she needed her girl, and she wasn't. So I understand why she keeps correcting that, because that would piss me the hell off. I'm a Virgo. Don't be making it seem like it's one thing when it ain't. It's just in my sign, but I get that junk, dog.
But I'm glad that you're aware.
I just wasn't hitting on to him until like kind of the end of November, like.
Yeah. Sorry, I keep stopping it.
Something was off. I'm just like, bro, something is very much off. I'm like.
Yeah, something was off. You felt like that because that was my third time coming to you and telling you, like, I feel like we honestly needed a full week to actually connect again, to get to know each other again, to like, get back into that relationship mode. But truth be told, y'all, honestly, I feel like Jazz put me down when she put that camera down. But me as a person, I should have realized, like, dang, maybe she needs some space from the camera and me. But maybe our communication was off, and I didn't really realize that. But now
that's kind of deep what she said. It's kind of like Jazz put me down when she put the camera down. That's really deep, because that's why sometimes, man, I be so thankful that before me and my wife started this platform, we built our foundation first. because of situations like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to just have an identity for the camera. You know what I mean? And that's sometimes where a lot of YouTubers get it fucked up. You know what I'm saying? You get so used to having a relationship on camera that you don't know how to be a relationship off camera. And see, like, real talk, that's why sometimes, even though when I be in my full mode of ready just to record, my wife would be like, turn that shit off. You know what I'm saying? It's the real S&T time. And I'll be thankful for her for that. Because, like, you know what I'm saying? You got to have that alone time to where you guys can build outside of everybody watching. You know what I'm saying? Like, seriously, man. So that's kind of like really deep. That's a deep takeaway, bro.
I realized that, and I'm respecting her space, for real, for real.
Everything.
Maybe she just wasn't ready for a relationship during that, time. I understand. Like, I really do. I'm very understanding. All you gotta do is talk to me and let me know. Because if you don't let me know, then I'm gonna be in my head trying to put 2 and 3 together when it don't equal 8, okay? It equals 5, okay? Oh my gosh, somebody's mowing. If y'all hear that, I apologize.
No, like, we are not here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we
are
wasn't.
not here.
We
We
wasn't
are not here. Like, we will be good. It will work out for a week, and then.
Yeah, it will. Okay, it's a commercial. I'm gonna watch her ad because I'm very supportive. That's something I'm supportive. But wow.
Watch mine too. Second plug. Watch all our shit, bro. I'm trying to get watch my shit.
This ad is playing. Of course, we was not here, and we will get here for a week, and then we will separate. Because why? Ask yourself why. Ask yourself why. I tried to write down some stuff to do. I guess we outgrew each other as a person, and me just keep trying and trying. It wasn't working because, like I said, I guess we outgrew each other. Like, it happens. It's life. Just communicate.
Me and my wife got a dope ass series. Go in a playlist and look at L Street. But what she's saying is A1, and we talk about the other side of the relationship in this series that we doing. And it's that simple, shawty. If you gonna go together, you gotta grow together. And if you can't have some idea where you guys are going in a relationship, it ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work, bro, because y'all gonna be in 2 different places. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is so important. Shawty very smart, very intellectual, very, very intellectual.
In 2 weeks, 2 weeks and a half, we'll talk it out. Everything go back to good. I will say I'll work on this, and I'm gonna do this. And I guess to her, she wasn't seeing the progress. She wasn't.
Yeah, she said she was gonna work on this and work on that, and months have passed, and the stuff that she said she's working on, no changes. The stuff she said she's gonna get better at, no changes. I understand change don't happen over time, and I didn't expect that. But it's like, dang, the change just never happened. It's like the whole year went by and the change just never happened. So, and I'm not just gonna be miserable, I've been in that place where it was my lowest, and that's just not something I want to go back to. So, if y'all want to be honest, I'm just gonna finish the video, then I'm gonna explain what I was about to say.
Change how she wanted to see it. And I don't know, like, she wanted to see it immediately, or she always would tell me, like, I'm not trying to see it immediately, like, but I'm also not seeing any actions.
Exactly. Like, it was at a point where she was just all talk and no action. It's like she was trying to tell me something I wanted to hear.
That is like my #1 pet peeve. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes it could be kind of confusing because, like, sometimes people baby steps is not the baby steps that you want to see them take. And that was something that I had to learn with my wife. Now, in her situation, she wasn't seeing anything. But in our situation, and probably like around our 2nd year or something, it would be like I come at her and be like, babe, I got to see this happening. You know what I'm saying? And she would be taking baby steps. But her baby steps wasn't my baby steps. You know what I'm saying? And that made it kind of selfish of me. So that's why sometimes I had to sit back, reevaluate, and be like, oh, I do see her trying. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we want people to move at our pace. You know what I mean? And that's not right, because some people just not going to love the way that we love. So it might be difficult for that person. You know what I mean? In their case, it was different according to Tay, because she just wasn't seeing no actions at all. Now that shit is fucking retarded. You know what I mean? That's when you kind of gotta lay back. You know what I mean? Because you don't want to be losing too much of yourself for somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Even if it is somebody who you're in love with. You know what I'm saying? So I digs.
But honestly, in reality, it's just like, I don't want to hear it if you ain't showing it. You get what I'm saying? Yeah.
I just feel like I had a lot to work on. And then that day in December, she had like a little breakdown. That's where she had made the post that you guys seen. And I didn't know nothing about the post. I didn't know nothing about the post at all until...
Yes, y'all. In December, I was just to my breaking point. I can't even lie to y'all. When I say I've been trying, I was just to my breaking point. Because first of all, I was venting to you, but it was going through one ear, out the other. It was just like, okay, now let me just vent how I used to vent back in the day. And now it's just like, I don't know why I went to the internet. I apologize for that. But it's like, who else am I going to go to? She know my situation. She know what I was going through. It's just like, who else am I going to vent to? But I do apologize for bringing it to the internet because that was just out of my character. That's just not me. I'm like a reality type of person. I'm like a human. I'm a real ass human. Not the internet didn't take over my brain type of person. And I apologize for going to the internet. I just didn't have nobody else to go to. So.
Yo, that is clean as hell, shorty. You know, I ain't never really watched Tay and them a lot. And I'm mad about that because, you know what I'm saying, her mindset is like really dope. And I could see why, you know what I mean, like I could see why they were together the way they were. You know what? It's not over for them. I feel in my heart it's not over for them. I feel like it's going to be some time. You know what I mean? It's evident that both of them still love each other. When I'm looking at both of these videos, bro, they both is like, you know what I'm saying? You can tell, but the time that they're taking, it might be needed. I like, somebody drop it in the comments. Do she live by herself or do she have a roommate? That was the only thing about Jazz video. I was hoping Jazz took some time and lived by herself. You know what I mean? Because sometimes, man, when you be having them sweet distractions of your homeboy and shit like that, it's not really allowing you the growth that you need. You know what I mean? But help me out in these comments, y'all.
I just figured out, maybe Team Tay, I just had to get that off my chest. You know when you keep something on your chest, it's going to bother you even more. But once I got that off my chest, I was just like, okay. And then the next day, I regretted it, of course, because it ended up on all the T pages. And it was a lesson learned. Everybody goes through lessons. It's like when I make a mistake, I learned that. When I make a mistake, everybody think it's like, oh my gosh, I can't make a mistake. But people got to understand, I make mistakes too. And yeah.
And that's why that night, when I personally had got on Instagram, and the great thing about it, like that night when I seen it, man, I mean, the argument just got worse. I just felt like you didn't talk to me before you had made that post.
I already knew she was about to stop it because y'all seen I reacted to Jazz video. If y'all didn't check out that reaction, scroll down and check out that reaction. But I already knew she was about to break her thumb, about to stop that because she was like, I didn't talk to you, nigga. I didn't talk to you for a whole year. You weren't listening. I already knew it was coming, Shawty. I am weak as hell right now, dog.
I didn't talk to you. Let's keep watching.
But she claimed she had been trying to reach out and
there we go.
Been trying
exactly.
to call out for help.
Exactly. And you were just too focused on you. And I understand that. Self-love, best love, period. I understand that. But when you're in a relationship, it's kind of like you got to compromise. And that compromising part just wasn't there. We just needed to work on that.
Jazz, you better get your head out your ass and get your girl back, dog. She got knowledge and went to college. Knowledge went to college, my nigga. You nigga, listen. People be up under the idea that you have to go to under construction by yourself. No. All you need is a understanding spouse. And you can go through the same things that you're going through by yourself with your mate. It can be done. I know it can because I've done it. You know what I'm saying? Like, seriously, shawty, like, I got 10 years on y'all. So I'm going to be talking that dinka talk. But no, real talk though, shawty, like, Jazz, she gonna be back with this girl. You know what I'm saying? Because her brain is too wise. And this year, in this generation, the way her thought process, I ain't even gonna flex. You know what I'm saying? It's real lit. I ain't gonna lie.
Yes.
That I was missing a sign, so that was her only way of letting out emotions. And you know what I'm saying? I told her, you know, I understand. I was like, okay, after I actually sat down and thought and looked back on it, I was like, okay, understandable. But yeah, from there, we were trying to kind of like work on it. It wasn't working.
It wasn't working because your mindset wasn't in that relationship mode. If you get what I'm saying.
Withdrawing ourselves, we were disconnecting even more, and just with everything that was kind of like going on, everything that y'all understand, we are real people. We got real feelings. Real shit was said. Like, you know what I'm saying? Real shit was said.
Okay, let's get into that. When she said real shit was said, yes. Okay, that night when I posted that and then she peeped it, everything went left. I kid you not, everything went left. I was just talking out of anger, if you get what I'm saying. And I guess a lot of people not used to me talking out of anger because the way I carry myself, the way I am, I'm very like supportive, loving, spiritual, all that. But that night, I kid you not, y'all, it's like something took over my mindset. It was just full of anger, full of rage.
You was just tired of being sick and tired. Shit, I done had my girl go off on me like that, and I was like, what the hell just happened? But it also make you think, like, man, shawty, like all this time, shawty been real patient with my ass, you know what I'm saying? But damn, I hated it. I didn't want to see this happen between them, y'all.
Full of everything, and I do apologize for saying some stuff that I didn't mean, honestly. But it's like, let's look back at it. What caused that? We got to think about, like, dang, what caused me to rage like that? What caused this? It's like, once you keep calling out and calling out and calling out, and then everything just keep building up, of course it's just going to explode. What do you expect? And I do apologize. I really do. I apologize for getting out of my character. I really do. Honestly.
When you are arguing, real feelings are put on the floor, like real shit that you didn't know a year ago, or feelings that you didn't know was there or said. So
it wasn't real feelings that were said. It was out of anger, and you know that we discussed it. But okay, let's carry on.
Some of the things that she had said, my heart, my mind, my body, I honestly, I just feel like I couldn't do it. Like, I just couldn't, like.
I understand that because I said some hurtful things. I was just like, I told you, like I said, I was acting out of anger, and like, I wanted you to hurt, like I was hurting. It's like you didn't feel where I was coming from, and so I said some hurtful things, and I apologize. It's like we're human. We all make mistakes. It's like when I make a mistake, it's just like type shit, but let's carry on.
Yeah, I ain't even gonna lie, because some of the comments I was seeing of people coming for Tay, I was like, damn, shawty, like, you know, it shouldn't be like that because it's human shit. And that's sometimes why I be hating that this YouTube couple shit, because that's why me and my wife, we make it a point, man, to put it all out there. The good, the bad, and the ugly. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes people be in that fairy tale life, acting like these folks can't argue or these folks won't go crazy like everybody else do. We all do it. Y'all gotta quit acting like y'all being a facade on this YouTube shit.
I don't know, something in me was just like, it's time to focus on yourself, you know what I'm saying? It's time to just put yourself 100% first.
You've been doing that. What are you talking about?
To get back to you, like, you not even you.
Exactly, and I'm glad she...
Not to cut Tay ass off, but Tay funny in Texas. It's like, nigga, that's the reason why we here, dog. You gotta find humor in this shit, man. They alright, they done talked about it, but you gotta laugh about it because all it is a learning experience, my nigga. They gonna get better, whether they together or with somebody else. They gonna learn from it.
Said she's not even her, and that's when I had that conversation. I had a talk with her like months prior. I was just like, I feel like you're not 100% yourself. If you need to like take some, I told her this. I swear to God, y'all, I told her, I was like, I like you at your best, not your worst, not your this, not your that. And I was trying to encourage her to get to her best. I was trying to motivate her to get back to her best because I like seeing her at her best. That's when I fell in love with her. And y'all, I'm getting emotional. Oh, I hate this emotional stuff. Like, honestly, I told her like pick up the camera. If you don't want me in it, cool. I told her to do all this stuff because I seen that. Y'all, I'll be right back.
Y'all, man, don't do that, Tay. Because I'm a crier. I'm a fucking crier, bro. You can't do this part. Seriously. We gonna all have to cut the camera for a minute. I don't like that, man. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Cause I cry on this thing. I don't care, the ugly cry too. You know what I'm saying? It's fucked up because you could really tell that she really, really cared. And you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. I hope Jazz done fuck this up. You know what I'm saying? Cause when you hurt somebody like this, you know what I mean? It's a different type of pain. You know what I mean? Like, cause she was really, really trying to be there for her. You know what I mean? And it probably had her feeling worthless. You know what I'm saying? I don't want you to, don't cry, Tay. Don't cry, Tay.
I need a break. Let's just keep watching because I don't want to get emotional in this video because, yeah, no. I don't want to.
That's what my mom was telling me. So I just knew that, like, us trying to work on a relationship right now when we really need to work on ourselves individually, it wasn't going to work. Us staying in the same house while trying to do that, even staying in different rooms and stuff, it wasn't going to work. We needed that separation. We needed that space.
And I understand that, and that's why I called it quits, because it's like, if you're not going to call it quits and you seeing that we're just going deeper and deeper and deeper in a hole, I'll call it quits so we won't have to just try to, you know, escape that and get into a dark mode. Because like I said, y'all, I've been there and I didn't want her to go back there. I know she probably been there too. And that's why I called it quits. So we can have some space apart to better us. But
let's carry on. That space to grow individually. And that's something that I explained to her. And she noticed. And yeah, that's basically when she decided towards kind of the end of December to get her own place, and that's where
we decided that was the best thing to do, because obviously staying in that house, ignoring each other, like, it's just gonna make things worse. Let's be honest, it's gonna make things worse. And
boy, y'all YouTubers be healing like Wolverine out there, bitch. Cause my wife ain't go, man, I'm going after mine. I don't care. Y'all can call me. Boy, if I make it big, then they gonna be saying I'm the biggest simp. Cause nigga, I'm going to get mine. You know what I mean? I'm going to get my wife shot at, like, period. You know what I'm saying? Whatever we gotta do, we finna figure this shit out together. Me and you. Us. Our. We. That's what we gonna be doing, shot at. Like, I don't know what the hell. I don't know how they can do it. I wouldn't be able to do it, shot at. Like, I'm saying, I be, boy.
Like I said, we discussed, like, if I move, we're still gonna be, you know, connecting, but y'all, this her, this me, we on two different sides of, like, a bubble type shit. Like, we're not here, we're here. Like, let's be real.
I'm still processing it because it's kind of like the first time it actually came out my mouth. This is the first time. Like I told you, I haven't talked to my parents. I ain't talked to my own family about it. Like, I'm just so
because let's be real. Be real. Like, be real. You know what?
I keep everything in type of person. Like, I keep everything in, like, to deal with it by myself. I'm that Libra. Like, yeah, that's what happened with that. Like, nobody stepped out. Nobody did no real crazy. Man, I don't know what the hell y'all was thinking. Stuff happened in relationships, and sometimes people grow apart, people disconnect.
And that's where I feel like you should have communicated with me. Like, when you feel like you were disconnected from me, communicate. Just like I communicated with you. It's just our communication.
That's a fact. You know what I mean? I gotta agree with her with that, because see, like, when you in a relationship with somebody, you gotta have a friendship connected to it too. So, like, even if you don't want to be with me, you know what I'm saying, or whatever like that, in a relationship, respect me enough as a friend to be honest with me. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me, so we can both be able to move accordingly. But if I'm sitting here and I'm thinking we both in this fighting together, but you feeling disconnected, shawty, you have did me a complete disservice. You know what I'm saying? As a friend, as a girlfriend, as everything, shawty. Because, I mean, if anything, dog, you gotta respect and love me enough just to be honest, bro. You know what I mean? If you ain't feeling it, tell me. Shit, how the else I'm gonna fix it? You know what I mean? Or we gonna fix it. Like, that's annoying as hell to me.
And our communication was way off on a half a point. Like, I feel like I was doing so good. I changed that whole year. It was like I found myself. I'm like, okay, if I noticed something wrong, I would try to talk about it. I would try to fix it. I would try to, you know, get better solutions. I was trying to, you know, if I noticed that she was down, I was trying to uplift. But I just feel like it wasn't reciprocated. That's all.
Sometimes shit happen. That's relationships, you know what I'm saying? And I just feel like we've been together for 3 years. I've really been with that girl since I came to Houston. I stepped foot in Houston and I saw her, and I just couldn't nobody like tell me to not fuck with her. Like, couldn't nobody tell me to not like mess with Tay. Like, that was like
She really wanna blush. Ooh, she holding her jaw so tight. She wanna blush when she hear Jazz saying that shit. I know she do. It's okay, man. I can see the structure. It's trying to change though, dog.
My baby, like, that was for real. Like, couldn't nobody tell me not to mess with her, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, I just feel like she been with me since she was 18. She finna be 22. I've been with her since I was 20. You know what I'm saying? I just turned 24.
Hard to discover new audiences?
Okay, y'all, it's another ad. I'm gonna watch her ad. Like I said, I'm very supportive. But yeah, I feel like she was disconnected from me, and you can't force nobody to be connected to something they're not connected to anymore. Maybe we're better off, like, I don't know, maybe she'll find herself, maybe she get what she wanted, I don't know, maybe she get what she was, like, her goal was, I don't know. Hopefully, I wish her nothing but the best. Oh, it's back on. Hold on, y'all. Let me turn it back up.
We just never had that space. We never not been up on each other. Like, I met that girl, like, that girl moved in, like, with me down there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
she said we never had that space. I feel like the whole 2020, we had that space apart. Like,
immediately, like, we started hanging
but
out.
we was like this.
Like, I was,
But
you know what I'm
2020,
saying?
we was like this.
And everything moved fast, and we never ever had that separation. We never had that time to grow in those younger times like that in our life. And I told her, like, right now, we just need that time to grow and both get our mind right. I don't want to be the reason why somebody feeling drained. I don't want to be the reason why somebody feeling unhappy. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to feel...
I know what she about to say, because it seemed like we on the same wavelength. You don't have to be a reason, you know what I'm saying, why somebody feel like that if you're willing to put in the work. See, that be the fucking cop-out that sometimes people go through. And I'm not saying that's what Jazz is doing, but sometimes we love to be able to say that than to be able to put in the work to fix it. Because sometimes it takes harder work to fix it than to just walk away from it, you know what I mean, or whatever like that. So, you know, some of that is your responsibility. It ain't you're the reason why she drained, you know what I'm saying, or whatever like that, but you can make changes to that. You know what I mean? Like, drop it down if you understand what I'm saying.
Any type of way my damn self, because I was just feeling a place where I just was not right, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly, and I noticed that. That's why I was just trying to get you to communicate with me. For real, y'all. Like, let's be real.
Right now, I'm feeling way much better. That actually happened at the beginning of December where we had...
Yeah, I know you feel better now. I was a problem, apparently. But I'm glad you feel better. I'm glad.
Yo, don't say that, Tay. Yo, I don't like this. I don't like this at all.
Like, I'm happy for you. On that note, y'all, I'm just gonna end the video right here because, yeah, that's it. I'm glad she found herself. I'm glad that I figured it out. Like, I'm glad that she's in a better space. I'm glad. I'm very happy for her. I wish her nothing but the best. I still have a lot of love for that girl. My love never changed. We just, you know, we grew apart. That's it. That's it. I understand. Like, for real, for real. I've been happy. Like, I honestly been happy. Like, I've been finding myself. Well, I found myself beginning of 2020. I found myself. And the person that I'm becoming, I'm very happy with it. Like, for real, for real. I'm very happy. Like, I'm gonna cry because y'all just don't understand. I came a long way. Like, came a long way. Jazz taught me a lot. business-wise. I really do appreciate that. I taught her a lot, spiritual-wise. I hope she take what I taught her and really, yeah, I feel like, honestly, that's still I still look at her like this, but I respect that we need space apart. Honestly, I really do. I understand that. I'm an Aquarius. I'm very understanding. I understand. I really.
That's what it is. She the same sign as my wife. I knew for some reason, I could understand. It's so crazy. I knew something was, I'm like, why the hell she cool, you know what I'm saying? And she the same sign as my wife, so it's like, I can understand how she loves, bro. It's so crazy. Oh, it made me feel even more. I want to just give her a hug, dog.
Dude, understand you're trying to work on your brand. I understand that. I understand. And that's what she didn't understand, where I understood. I get where you're coming from. And it wasn't going to hurt my feelings. I've always found a way by myself. I always found a way. I'm that type of person. If I see something wrong, I'm going to find a way for myself. I know how to maneuver, y'all. I know how. I don't know. But yeah, that's the end of this video. I'm really not going to do an outro to it. So, yeah, bye. I love y'all. Stay blessed, stay positive, and remain yourself. Remember that. Remain yourself. Don't change for nobody. 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 Love yourself first. That's all I gotta say. Love yourself first. Don't get lost in this crazy world. Don't get lost. Stay true to your soul. Stay true to your spirit. Please. Don't get caught up with all this other stuff. Don't let it change you. That's all I want to say.
No cap, the end of that video had me mad emotional. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? You don't gotta know people to empathize with how a person feels. Because, dog, we are all connected. You know what I'm saying? By, experience and different type of traumatic experiences that we went through, bro. That's what makes us family, because we can all relate to certain things. I totally understand where Tay is coming from, and the worst feeling in the world is knowing that you're doing everything to make a relationship work, but nothing you can do is gonna be good enough. You know what I'm saying? Because the other person gotta be willing to fight with you. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the things that I am so grateful for about my wife, is that, you know what I mean, we always made a vow to each other that we will always fight for each other, no matter what. So even when sometimes my pride or my ego, you know what I'm saying, might want to drive me to a different space, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, we always revisit those words that we made to each other, that we always are going to fight for each other. We're never going to give up on each other. And I think that once you have that goal in mind, you know what I'm saying, it makes a lot of things so much easier. You know what I mean, or whatever. It's nothing wrong with wanting to build, you know what I'm saying, when you're in a relationship. You cannot lose your individuality just because you're in a relationship with somebody else. And you shouldn't have to. You know what I'm saying? Look, dog, if you're going to go together, you got to grow together. And sometimes growing is allowing that person to be able to flourish, even if it doesn't include you. But that does not mean that you still can't be included. You know what I mean? Catch up, mustard. I don't want that shit to go over y'all heads, man. Look, I love y'all. I really wish the best for Jazz and Tay, you know what I'm saying, or whatever like that, because, you know, they the pioneers in this YouTube shit, you know what I'm saying, when it comes down to YouTube couples. Damo, Chrissy, her, Tay, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. We trying to make our mark as well, but it's like when you think about, you know, lesbian YouTube couples, you know what I'm saying, those are going to be some of the honorable mentions, you know what I mean, or whatever. So I really wish them the best. Yo, Tay just broke my whole heart, so I'm about to go smoke a doobie. You know what I mean? I love y'all. I appreciate you guys for coming back and tuning in. And until next video, I'm going to catch y'all, dog. Peace.